Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a while since I've had an opportunity to sit down and do much with cards or even make a video, obviously. So today, got a couple different things I'm going to open here. First thing being, I did order a pack of Topps Living. I'm just going to check and see if I was fortunate enough to get one of the short printed ones. I ordered 20 of the Cheerios. I actually figure that he's a safe investment right now anyways, even though he's a guy that I collect a lot of. So see if we got anything, see what the quality looks like. They're pretty almost like bricked up, so I'm doubting there's anything other than just the regular base in here, which is fine. It ends up being about 3 something a card, almost 4. So I feel like there's ability to turn around and sell those if I really wanted to. But my intention is to keep several of them at least. And next, I bought this off eBay. I actually put in for and I was kind of stupid about it, not realizing it, but I put in for a drawing for Finest and didn't get in on the website or whatever, on Fanatics website. So instead, I went crazy. I went with 86 Sportflicks. Chasing the Robin Yount error card. That doesn't look right. And I can tell you right now, oh, actually that's probably just the display card. So I'll give you a little motion there. These are like the 3D cards. I don't know if they were officially the first ones, but so let's get started, I guess. We'll see how this goes. That card they almost seem like there was some moisture around them at some point. Hopefully they're not stuck together too bad. There's a valuable Robin Yount error card. So it says 3 superstar cards. Oh, that's cool. All right, this is one of the multiplayer cards. Tri-stars. There's several of these, and I don't remember the values offhand. This is a base card, but there are several of these that are actually more valuable than any of the base cards. There's only a couple rookies in here. So one of them is actually Teddy Higuera, former Brewer. I believe he's a Walk of Fame guy. And then you get 2 of these trivia. These are pretty curled up, so they're kind of hard to flip through. That is a redemption type thing, I believe. Yeah, for a disc offer. I'm just gonna set that to the side. I don't know if that's worth it or not. And then here's a 6 player card. I thought it was a 4, but Boggs, Gooden, Henderson, Mattingly, McGee, and Tudor. As you can see, if you focus on the top, it goes between multiple players, so kind of cool. I actually have never opened this. I just thought it'd be kind of fun, just something different and old. And I don't rip a lot of junk wax type products, but this one just seemed to kind of interest me. There's a Wade Boggs, just his regular base, and then those must be pretty common, obviously. The Suter. Yep. I'm just gonna try and stack these. I don't know if I'm assuming those trivia cards are worth almost nothing, and then there's another of the big 6. So I'll try and rip through several of these and then just flip through them for you. Alrighty. I'm just gonna start flipping these aside because they're in almost every pack. Pete Rose, and I guess I don't even know what the other one is. Sacks, and then there must be another one in there of Strawberry. Some of them you don't catch right away if you're looking at it. And so Pretty good checklist, obviously, because there's only 200 base, but there's also, you know, like I said, the multi-player type things. There's a Ricky Henderson. I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming these are in good condition. It's kind of hard to tell because they're so old and so warped. But yeah. So this is actually a multiplayer. It looks like. Yeah. So pretty cool. If I get the Yount short print, I'll be pretty ecstatic. I don't even know. I mean, I don't know how many of them were even made, but they're pretty hard to find. This box is only like $40, I guess. So, like I said, these are kind of hard to go through because of how warped they are. So, but as you see, not all, but lots and lots of Hall of Famers. So I'll rip some more here quick for you, and we'll go from there. All right, it's kind of hard to flip through these and watch the camera at the same time, but I'm trying my best here to also give you an idea of Brett Saberhagen. That's what I thought it was, but and then these little minis almost. So I have not seen even. Oh, I haven't even seen a regular Robin Yount yet, but there's some the Murphy coming up then. Oh, there's a Yount. Is it the error? The error actually says Yankees on back, and it's the regular. It's a Yankees right there if it was the actual error card. So, womp womp. So, won't be getting one of those. Hunting for that. But it's still fun. Like I said, there's a Teddy Aguirre rookie card. As I mentioned earlier, he has a rookie in here. Some of these actually I don't even realize until I look at the back that they're like a multiplayer, because it just, you know, they're all movement type cards and 3D, I guess you could say. I actually don't even know who that is. Ernest Riles. Some of the fun Tom Herr and no hitters card. Seaver, Blyleven, by Blue. There you go. I'll keep ripping these in a hopefully quicker fashion, and that way it's not a 2-hour movie or movie. I see Magic Motion, I think movie, but hopefully it's not too long then. So, all right, give me a little time. All right, let's just go with that so we don't have such a big stack. But right away, we got the Tony Gwynn. Man, Jesse Barfield. Some of these are pretty curved up, but this is a multiplayer one again. You can see, oh, there's it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a Raleigh Fingers in there. Ripken by himself. 3D, I guess you could say, or whatever you want to call. Ozzie Smith. Multiplayer card again. Seaver, Negro, and Don Sutton. Let's say Sutton was on the top there. Sandberg, I'm assuming. Nope. Moreland. I didn't really look too hard. Multiplayer again. Schmidt, Foster, Kingman. At least they put the names on the back, so some of these old guys very few of them I've never heard of. Man of Valenzuela. Or, I guess even recognize, you just recognize them from other cards, I guess. So, Bob Horner. How old is Bob Horner in this picture? Old? Looks pretty old. Rookies of the Year: Gooden, Coleman, Griffin. Yeah, I'll try and redeem one of those. All right, more ripping here. Almost getting to the end. Actually, not even close. Feels like this is gonna take all day. Some of the ones on the bottom are in pretty good condition as far as not being warped. So maybe we'll take a stab and rip open some of those. All right, let's see what happens here. I think if I went through and read every name on here or flipped every card over, this would be like a half-an-hour video, and I don't really want that. So nobody else, you guys don't either, but that's kind of a fun card. Like I said, some of these are better. Lee Smith, recent Hall of Famer from last year. These aren't flipped around other than because of me not doing it right. I haven't noticed any duplicates yet. That doesn't mean I haven't gotten any. These cards are actually pretty flat as far as you know, they don't have that big curve to them. That one's got like a mark on it or something. Reigns, Willie Wilson, Davey Lopes. Man, these cards are kind of thick too, and they're kind of slippery. Cy Young winners: Sutcliffe, Carlton, and Seaver. Kind of a nice one. I'll try my big old smile. I think it's just better to. Oh man, look at that! Yeah, that's not the. It's not the same picture, I don't think, as the original or the like solo card that they have of Gwynn. Look how young he looks. Just a baby. I mean, he was 86, so he's only been in the league for a couple years at this point. But so, batting champs picture. Like I said, some of these you don't even know that they're multiplayers until you move it around a little bit. So it seems like maybe the back card every time is a multiplayer one, but not every time. So Jeff Reardon. All right, well, we're a big stack in here. I appreciate you sticking with me if you have up to this point. I'm just gonna get organized here a little bit to get things out of the way. I've got a lot of debris. It's the easiest way to do it. Maybe I'll go through the trivia question cards later. But all right, I'm gonna get ripping here. So I have no idea. I didn't really look, but I'm assuming the only way these baseball trivia cards have any value is if all of them have been thrown away at some point. I have no idea, but and these stupid things when I flip them over. Spokane. I think I've seen that card already for some reason. So maybe starting to get some duplicates. Like I said, it's a 200 card set. But that includes all of the like base and, or I guess the multiple player type cards. And is it just me, or I mean, well, I guess it's me, gross, never mind. But I'd say a lot of players look kind of old in this. Not all of them, but some of them are like weird. It's kind of interesting card. Brett Butler's weirdly thick. I don't think I've had any of these four corner picture type cards yet. So it's got apparently 12 players on it. So let's see if I can, yeah, I'm just looking at some of them in like, let's say the upper right. You can kind of see there is 4 players there, or 3 players on each picture. It's actually kind of a neat concept when you think about it. It's kind of fun, but for 1986, Jose Cruz, Ozzie Guillen. I think that's technically an Ozzie Guillen rookie card. More well known now as someone who managed for a little while, but Jim Rice Hall of Fame. Like I said, a lot of Hall of Famers in here. A lot of them that I'm not even mentioning. Some of it's because they're kind of odd pictures and it's almost hard to tell who it is in them. All right, last little stack here. Yeah, so this decision to buy this was just kind of sitting around one day, flipping through cards and looked at you know, what the oldest Sportflick set was, and then I saw there was the Yount. Now there's very, very few Yount era cards that are even for sale, but they're wildly expensive. You can really find them. So he has like in this one, Yount's in quite a few cards. Obviously, this is in the middle of his peak. But there's very few of them out there. It must have been a fairly fast correction. Let's see who's on this one. Perez, Staub, and Pete Rose. Pete Rose is another guy. Cal Ripken's another guy that has a lot of lots and lots of not just like individual but multiplayer cards in here. So it's kind of a fun rip. I mean, for $40, I mean, whatever. I mean, that was $40 with shipping. So I figured after I didn't get the chance to rip Finest, I was not going to pay aftermarket prices when I think it's pretty close to being overpriced as is. So why not rip some old stuff? It's been a while since I got to sit down and do this. So last card. So hopefully you enjoyed. It's actually a pretty cool card. All-Star Game MVPs. So hopefully you enjoyed. Have a good one.